Are you slowly dying in comfort? You feel safe. You feel relaxed. But deep inside, you know something is wrong. You are not excited. You are not proud. You are not growing. And here's the hard truth. Comfort feels good. Growth feels hard. But comfort will kill your future. Slowly, silently, without warning. Welcome to English Starline, where we learn English through real stories and powerful life lessons. This is your English listening practice. This is your moment for personal growth. This is not just another video. It's a lesson for your future. Think about your life right now. You wake up, scroll your phone, watch a few videos, eat, sit, scroll again. Everything is easy. Everything is soft. But still you feel tired. Still you feel lost. Why? Because your soul is sleeping. Because your body is too comfortable. Because your mind is not challenged. And comfort, when it becomes your daily habit, slowly becomes your prison. The world around you tells you to take it easy. Don't stress. Don't try too hard. Relax. Enjoy. But if you always choose comfort, you lose something more important. You lose your power. You lose your energy. You lose your future. But here's the truth no one tells you. You don't need motivation. You don't need perfect plans. You just need to do one thing. Escape comfort. Choose challenge. Choose learning. Choose discipline. That's where your new life begins. In this story, you will learn how comfort controls you, how to break free, and how to become stronger, smarter, and more confident while improving your English. Every sentence is simple, every idea is clear, and every step will take you closer to your best self. If you're ready to stop wasting time, if you're ready to grow, then let's begin. This is your moment. This is your story. Let's start. Part 1. The Trap of Comfort. What if I told you that your daily routine is your enemy? You wake up, check your phone, eat something simple, go to school or work, come home and rest. Maybe you watch a show. Maybe you scroll through social media. You say you're tired, but what did you really do today? The truth is, most people are not tired from working hard. They are tired from doing nothing that matters. Comfort is not rest. Comfort is escape. It hides your pain but does not heal it. It hides your dreams but does not kill them. So they stay alive, crying quietly inside you, waiting for you to move. Comfort gives you quick pleasure. Growth gives you deep purpose. But growth always feels uncomfortable. That's why most people run from it. That's why you keep telling yourself, I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow is a lie if today stays the same. Every time you choose comfort, you train your brain to avoid effort. And slowly you lose the habit of trying. You stop challenging yourself. You stop improving. Your confidence drops. Your energy weakens. You feel like you are doing everything right but still not happy. Why? Because deep inside your heart knows the truth. You were not made for comfort. You were made for growth. You were made to learn to move, to build, to struggle, to win. But if you stay in your comfort zone, you miss the chance to discover who you really are. Comfort feels good. Growth feels hard, but comfort is killing you. Not fast, not loud, but little by little every day. The soft pillow, the extra hour of sleep, the junk food, the easy task, the lazy evening, it all adds up. Until one day you look in the mirror and ask, what happened to me? Here's what happened. You got too comfortable. And now it's time to wake up. Your dreams are not found in the comfort zone. They live just outside it. That is where success begins. That is where English fluency improves. That is where confidence grows. Every time you step out of comfort, you get closer to your goals. And the more you do it, the stronger you become. Think about the last time you felt truly proud. Was it after watching videos all night, or was it after doing something hard, something scary, something that pushed you? That's the answer. That's your path. And it starts now. So today, do something that makes you uncomfortable. Wake up earlier. Speak English out loud even if you're shy. Go for a run. Say no to that easy distraction. Every small step outside your comfort zone is a step toward a better life. Don't wait. Don't overthink. Just begin. Comfort is killing your future. But action will save it. Make your choice. Grow or stay the same. The comfort zone is not your friend. It's your silent enemy. And now you know the truth. Part 2. The Science of Struggle. Why do we grow more during pain than peace? Why do the hardest moments in life make us the strongest? It's not just a feeling, it's science. Your brain, your body, and your heart are designed to grow through pressure. When things are too easy, they don't change. When things get hard, everything starts to wake up. Struggle activates your brain. It builds new connections. It makes you more focused, more creative, more alive. But comfort does the opposite. It makes you slower, weaker, and less sharp. Just like a muscle, your mind grows only when you challenge it. Think about lifting weights. If you lift something light every day, your muscles stay the same. If you lift something heavy, your muscles break a little. Then they rebuild. And every time they come back stronger, the same thing happens to your mind. When you study something difficult, when you speak English, even though you're scared, when you try something new, your brain feels uncomfortable. But that's a good sign. That's your brain building power. Struggle is not failure. Struggle is feedback. It means you are doing something that matters. Most people don't understand this. They avoid struggle like it's a bad thing. But the truth is, pain is a teacher. It shows you where to grow. It shows you what's real. It shows you what you care about. Every time you feel fear, it means you are standing at the door of growth. Every time you feel doubt, it means you are about to learn something big. So don't run from struggle. Run toward it. That's how you change your life. Your brain is always listening. When you choose the hard path, your brain remembers. It says, this person is serious. This person wants to grow. And slowly you become someone new, someone stronger, someone smarter, someone braver. But when you choose the easy path, your brain also listens. It says this person avoids pain. This person wants to stay the same. And that becomes your habit. That becomes your life. You choose the message your brain hears every single day. And here's something amazing. Every time you do something hard, it gets a little easier. The first time you speak English in public, it's scary. The second time, still scary. But the third time, a little better. And soon, it becomes normal. That is how struggle works. It starts as pain. It becomes power. Your stress is your signal. Don't mute it. Listen to it. Use it. Grow from it. Struggle is the price you pay for greatness, and it's worth every second. Nothing good comes easy. Not English fluency, not confidence, not success. But if you are willing to struggle, you can achieve anything. So ask yourself today, what hard thing am I avoiding? What challenge have I been running from? That challenge is the key. That struggle is your path. Go there. Face it. Grow. Because every moment of struggle is a step toward your new life. Part 3. Real-life examples. Success stories, never begin with "I was comfortable." They begin with struggle. They begin with fear, with failure, with doubt. But they also begin with a decision to grow. Let me share a few simple stories to show you how powerful that decision can be. First, meet Anna. She was shy, very shy. In school, she never raised her hand. In group discussions, she stayed silent. She loved English, but she was scared to speak. Her dream was to work in an international company, but her fear was stronger than her voice. One day, she made a choice. She started reading one page of an English book out loud every morning. Just one page. Her voice shook, her heart raced, but she did it anyway. After a few weeks, she added 1 minute of English speaking practice into her day. Then 2 minutes, then 5. She joined an online group. She started speaking with strangers. 1 year later, Anna gave a presentation in English to her new team at work. She didn't feel perfect, but she felt proud. She chose growth. She chose discomfort, and it changed her life. Now let's talk about Jamal. He wanted to get fit. He wanted energy. But every morning he felt tired. Every evening he made excuses. Until one day, he asked himself a simple question. What if I stop waiting to feel ready? The next morning he got up and walked for 5 minutes, that's all. The next day he walked 10. Then he started jogging. He didn't buy fancy shoes. He didn't join a gym. He just moved his body every day even when he didn't want to. After 3 months, he lost weight. After 6 months, he had more energy than ever. And now he helps others start the same journey. He chose pain. He chose power. And now he feels alive. And here's one more Sarah, a single mother. She worked long hours and felt stuck. No time, no money, no support. But one day she heard something on a podcast. Small efforts done daily can create big change. She decided to learn one new thing each night after putting her child to sleep. Sometimes it was a new English word. Sometimes it was a free business lesson on YouTube. One night became 1 week. 1 week became 1 month. Today she runs her own online store and she teaches English part-time. She started with 5 minutes of learning per day. She didn't wait for the perfect time. She used the little time she had. And now her life is completely different. They all made the same choice. They stepped outside comfort. They felt the fear. They faced the hard part. And that's why they changed. Their stories are not special. They are possible. Your story can be next. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to begin. One small step. One brave choice. One habit repeated. Comfort never created a hero, but struggle. Struggle creates champions. What will your story be? Part 4. Escape the comfort zone. Here's how to break free starting today. You don't need a big plan. You don't need to wait for the right moment. You just need to take one small step out of your comfort zone. That's where real change begins. That's where your confidence grows. That's where your English improves. But you have to act. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Now. Let's start simple. Wake up earlier. Just 15 minutes. Use that time for yourself. Read a page. Listen to a short English lesson. Stretch your body. Do one thing that's good for your future. It doesn't have to be big. It just has to be real. Next, do something that scares you a little. Maybe it's speaking English out loud. Maybe it's talking to a stranger. Maybe it's writing your goals and reading them every morning. Choose one uncomfortable action every day. Just one. And repeat it. Day by day, your fear becomes your friend. Why does this work? Because the brain learns through action. When you do hard things, Your brain rewires itself. You become braver, stronger, more focused. And slowly, the things that once scared you become normal. The things that once felt impossible become easy. That is how people grow, not by waiting, by doing. Here's another idea. Try the hard thing rule. Once a day, choose the hard option instead of the easy one. Take the stairs, not the elevator. Say no to junk food. Say yes to learning something new. Watch an English video instead of scrolling social media. Read a page before bed instead of checking your phone. These small choices shape your future. Every hard thing you choose builds discipline. And every time you choose comfort, you lose a little bit of control. When you feel resistance, that's the signal. That's the place you need to go. Not run from. Go toward it. Feel the fear. Then do it anyway. Your comfort zone will scream. It will beg you to stop. But that's a good sign. That means you are waking up. That means you are taking your power back. And here's something powerful: link your discomfort to your dream. Want to speak English fluently? Then speak out loud every day, even if it feels strange. Want to be confident? Then practice eye contact, even when it feels awkward. Want more success? Then work on your habits, even when you feel lazy. Each uncomfortable action is a message to your future self. It says, I am coming. I'm on the way. Remember this. The zone of growth starts where comfort ends. You cannot grow and stay safe at the same time. You must choose. Every day, comfort or courage, fear or freedom, routine or results. Your next level is waiting. But it's not in your bed, not on your phone. It's out there just past the line of easy. Go there. Escape the comfort zone. Your future depends on it. Part 5. The power of discipline. Motivation fades. Discipline wins. Motivation is like the weather. Some days it's there, some days it's not. But discipline is like gravity. It keeps pulling you forward even when everything feels heavy. If you want to grow, if you want to improve your English, your health, your future, then you need discipline more than anything else. Discipline means doing it anyway. You don't feel like studying English today, do it anyway. You feel tired. Practice for 5 minutes. You feel scared to speak. Say one sentence. Discipline is not about doing big things. It's about doing the right things, especially when you don't feel ready, especially when you don't feel excited. That's the difference between those who succeed and those who stay the same. Winners don't wait to feel good. They act. Then the good feeling comes later. Let's make it simple. Start with one rule: never skip twice. If you miss your English practice today, that's okay. But don't miss tomorrow. If you eat junk food once, don't do it again the next day. One mistake is human. 2 mistakes is a habit. Discipline is built by consistency, not perfection. Now let's add one more tool: identity. Stop saying I'm trying to learn English. Start saying I'm an English speaker. Say it with pride, even if your grammar is not perfect, even if your accent is strong. Own your identity. When your actions match your identity, discipline becomes natural. You don't need to force it. It becomes who you are. And here's a trick that works for anything: habit stacking. Attach your new habit to something you already do. After brushing your teeth, say 5 sentences in English. After lunch, write 1 new word. Before bed, listen to 1 short English story. These small habits will grow into strong routines, and strong routines build strong lives. Remember, discipline is like a muscle. You train it, you grow it. At first, it's weak. It complains, But over time, it becomes powerful. It becomes automatic. And then one day you realize you're not the same person anymore. You wake up on time. You keep your promises. You don't quit easily. That's not luck. That's not talent. That's discipline. Want to know the secret of fluent English speakers? They don't speak perfectly. They speak consistently. They practice every day, even for just a few minutes. They use discipline, not excuses. And that's what you need to do. Speak every day. Listen every day. Read every day. Even when it's boring. Even when it's difficult. Do it anyway. So ask yourself today, am I depending on motivation or am I building discipline? Discipline will carry you through the hard days. It will carry you through the lazy days. It will carry you all the way to your dream. You don't need to be fast. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Discipline is doing it anyway. Discipline is your secret weapon. Use it, grow with it, and let it change your life. Conclusion. Comfort is killing your future. It feels safe. It feels easy. But behind the soft pillow and the slow mornings, your dreams are fading. Your energy is shrinking. Your confidence is sleeping. And now you know the truth. Growth only begins where comfort ends. Struggle builds strength. Discipline creates freedom. And small daily actions can transform your entire life. So ask yourself, what comfort will you fight today? What small challenge will you face with courage? Maybe it's waking up earlier. Maybe it's practicing English out loud. Maybe it's saying no to distractions. Whatever it is, do it. Do it with purpose. Do it with fire. This is your journey. This is your time. And you are not alone. Here at English Starline, we are learning together, growing together, becoming stronger step by step. With every video, you improve your English. With every lesson, you improve your life. So stay with us. Keep watching. Keep learning. Keep rising. Because comfort will keep you the same, but courage will take you somewhere new. Speak with strength. Learn with heart. Live with purpose. And never forget the best version of you is waiting just outside your comfort zone.
Thanks for watching English Starline. Subscribe now to keep learning English through the amazing stories of famous lives.